So hi guys, this is the Season 2 of Wmwesports, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. This is our qualifying lap on the medium tyres. We're in P11 for my first run, so I need to make an improvement here. On this one on the streets of Baku, in terms of the championship, we're still in third. We're a couple of points behind Matty in second.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Following Monaco last week, where we both finished on the podium, so all to play for at this track, another street track. So at this point we're already a tenth up of our first sector on these mediums, on the so-called slower tyres, and that's a purple sector. So looking good for pace at the moment. As we get into the tight, twisty section, and we're just gaining time here, gaining time. Up into the castle. Got a new helmet for this race. We're using the Michael Schumacher helmet. I think that's Niari there, but he gets out of the way. So 7 tenths up on our previous lap. Lose a bit of time coming out of the last corner there onto this very, very long straight. And what I forget, well, I don't forget, but what I can't do here is I don't have enough time to go back in to the pits and come up to do a fresh lap on a pair of softs. So you'll see in a minute from the qualifying results how far back we're going to start because of that mistake. So as you can see, we're the only ones who qualified, because we couldn't get out in time, and we qualified 12th. So we've got it all to do with the race, but luckily we can pick our own tyres. So it may be a slog on the hards, and it's the hard tyres I've picked. Go deep into the race. Be lucky with a safety car. Hopefully, there's bound to be one on this street track. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Metcalf jumps the start. We're slow off the lights. Smithy gets past us. We get swamped. Take a very, very tight line to the first corner. There's a spinner. Niari spun around there. We're going to get round Rob. We're going to have to take another very, very tight line here. And I hope no one pins us in. We're hard on the brakes. I think Brown Dog went into the wall. Lose a position to RSW, and then that's the VSC out. And so you can just see from a replay of this start here. Metcalf jumps to start. There's a front wing flying within 2 seconds of the start, and that's where it goes wrong. We kept a tight line and kept out of trouble, and we kept our front wing more importantly.
Positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
So after all that, we're in 12th. There's some confusion here with the VSC. So we're in 12th. We're up 1 place. And it's too early for the lead cars on the softs to pit. There's no way they're going to pit on the first lap. And it may even make their first stint a bit longer by going under the safety car. Because otherwise I think they'd be pitting lap 4 or lap 5.
VSC ending, we're going green.
So the VSC's ending just as we get into the castle section. Saloon's had a 5-second penalty somehow from somewhere. And we got Rob on a set of softs right behind us. He's going to want to get past us because we'll be holding up his strategy. We'll be ruining Rob's strategy at the moment. So he's going to look for every way to get past us. There's more debris flying everywhere. I think Saloon there got a bit. His back end got a bit out of shape coming out of there. But we may be close enough to get a slipstream, but he'll be having a slipstream off Brown Dog in front of him. Rob's probably getting a slipstream off us as well. Brown Dog Pits. I'll be close enough to Saloon. No, not quite. And Rob luckily wasn't quite close enough to us either. Saloon again, his back end steps out. Really struggling for grip on those mediums. Very, very difficult, of course, to make any kind of move between now and the back straight. Just a case of not being too surprised by others braking in front of you. Just being aware of what's going on. As we push him up towards the castle, and there is a safety car now. There's Keith's out, and this may make everyone pit. And it does, and as we go into the restart ready for lap 5, myself and Saloon, because we didn't pit, have found ourselves in the lead of the race. Those behind us will be on newer tyres. Saloon's got to manage the restart here. Let the safety car go. Saloon bolts it. Catches us a little bit unaware.
Green flag.
A mini elaborate come out of man behind us, will be dying to get past us. They're on a fresh set of mediums. We do need to concentrate on what's behind us, but we also need to concentrate on getting past Saloon. As you can see, Mataman and Mini Laverick having a battle behind us. Saloon, I think, touched the wall there, so he's struggling as well. So as we're on lap 5, when I put the hards on, this is the position I wanted to be in, something similar to this. Thought there'd be a chance of an early safety car. The others, of course, pitted to get an easy pit stop out of the way. And this has worked out brilliantly at the moment. The Saloon's braking caught by surprise there. Mini's going to get a run on us. I think we may get a run on Saloon as well. No DRS yet, of course. So we're going to get past Saloon. And I think Mini's going to get past the both of us. It's a straight drag race. He gets a double toe. Mini gets past us. And these are the supposed hard tyres. We've had a safety car and still my back tyres are on nearly 20% wear. And we're going to need to watch now for Mataman behind us as well. I think I'll defend, but not too hard, because we're not racing Mini Laverick and Mataman. They're in a league of their own. We're not racing them. We're struggling already with these tyres. There's just no grip in them. There's no stopping power whatsoever. As we drift up to the castle, I think we got a nudge behind us from Mataman. I think we caught him by surprise with our braking, so he nudged us up the hill. You'll just be able to see it, hopefully, from the replay here. Yeah, we got a bit of nudge and we rally across it up the hill. Myself and Mataman fighting has got Skarma onto the back of us now as well. who I think is planning to go right to the end on those hards. We get a little bit out of shape there. There's a VSC, so that'll save us from Matterman getting a run on us this lap.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So at the moment, Mini Laverick's in front. Then it's myself. Matterman's pitted, so it's Skarma now. Then Fredster.
Virtual safety car is ending.
As the virtual safety car's ending, according to Jeff.
VSC ending. Wait for green. VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain
And we've got a drive through.
until the green flags.
Oh, that has ruined all our good work. We're going to have to take that within the next 3 laps.
You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Amateur hour, amateur hour. So on lap 9 we did take that. We've come out 5 seconds behind Rob and 6 seconds ahead of Matterman, who's on much fresher tyres because he pitted under that VSC. So I've no doubt he'll be on the back of the same. Behind him it's Metcalf, who's about 20 seconds. So we've got a pit stop window to him if we do decide to pit. So that's not worked out for us at all, because the cars in front of us will be on fresher tyres and we were ahead of them. Hopefully they'll be busy battling each other on the streets of Baku and we can catch up, but we've got to be mindful that Matterman's probably going to stream past us in a couple of laps time. So the gap at the moment is 5.5 seconds to Bob in front of us. And that curve right there always tries to fling you straight into the wall. Got to be so careful with it. The mediums aren't a strong tyre here. I prefer the hards or the softs. As we had to get off the gas a little bit there. I think this part may be an error in my clipping. It's a bit dull. Hopefully after lap 10 we'll jump onto something a little bit more interesting soon. And luckily we do, so this is lap 12. 3.5 seconds now. There's Rob's in the wall. Rob retires. We just about get past him and the safety car's out. And that should give us the chance here to pit. Which it does, and we've ended up in 4th, sandwiched between Matty and Laverick. Matty, of course, our championship rival, so this has worked out brilliantly for us. It'll just be a sprint finish now on. Everyone's changed to medium, so it'll be a sprint finish now until the end. There's a gap between 3rd and 2nd, Matty and Fred, because of the back markers in between. There's mini managers and doesn't boost until late, so we go wide there, as does Niari. So we've got Matterman to the side of us. We give him the space, he's going to go straight through. You can hear Skarma and Laverick behind us banging wheels. And I think Skarma just went into the wall behind us. So Laverick gains that position. As I said, I really don't like the mediums, and you can sense already I'm struggling on them. There's a yellow flag somewhere behind us. There's Matterman's already all over the back of Matty. I thought for a minute he's going to try into there, but that's a very, very difficult place to overtake. I don't think he can get 2 cars through there, or this section either.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
And I think Matty touches the wall there. So Matterman's going to have a really, really good run on him. Going onto this back straight.
Fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
On this straight here now. Should see Matterman breeze past. Even without the use of DRS. We're able to get a bit closer. We're in the slipstream as well. Matterman doesn't get close enough to Matty. We're getting close enough to Matterman. And this is keeping us now in touch with the leaders. So I think that was Laverick behind us hitting the wall. So far I know we're only 16 laps in, but we haven't hit the wall. So Matty runs wide there. Matterman might have the outside line. He does. Matty yields. Until the net race now is between me and Matty. And this is the race for second in the championship. Only 2 points in it coming into this race. Because we had the choice of tyres at the start, despite the awful qualifying position and the drive-through, me and Matty are on track together. And I thought earlier that I may have saw Matty damage his wing slightly, so we may have the pace here as well. Are we close enough here to get past Matty? We might be. We're gaining, we're gaining. He's going to show us the outside line. We're absolutely neck and neck going down the straight. I've got the outside line. I brake a little bit later, give Matty space on the inside, and that corner's ours. I can sniff a podium here. I don't think we're going to get Matterman and Mini Laverick, but Fredster's ahead of us. And there may be a chance there. As you can just see the from the replay, side by side going down that main straight. Matty gives us the space on the outside, we give him on the inside, all very fair racing. And on lap 22 we're 1.8 seconds behind Fred, so we've caught up with him. And Matty's 4.5 seconds behind us. So at this rate we are going to catch him before we get to the end of the race. Oh, as we nearly cut the corner with damage to our front wing. So we've got a new strategy option of putting the softs on. Seems a bit pointless with only 4 laps left. We can hopefully nurse the car home. We're not going to be able to catch Fred now, I don't think. And who knows if we can hold Matty back.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So this is just now surviving until the end. And that was a silly, silly error. Driven a perfect race up until this point. And you can just see here from the onboard. And as you can see, there's the panel. So on lap 25, Matty has caught up to us. He's catching and catching because we're damaged. And Fredster has driven away from us now. So the gap to Freddy, 4.8 seconds, the gap to Matty behind us. Although the gap to Freddy's dropping and dropping, I wonder if he's got an issue. I wonder if he's run out of fuel or he's not going to go through the fast S-bends. That's dropped by a second just on this straight. I think Fred's got a problem. We've got 1 lap to catch him for that podium. We've got to be mindful of Matty behind us as well. So that's 2.1 seconds just in the first 2 corners. This is like Silverstone of last year when Hamilton got a puncture. Look, you can visibly see how close we're getting. Freddie's in the wall again, and that's his whole front wing off. We're going to try and get by. On the tightest of chicanes, his front wing flies in front of us. Got to be careful. Had a lot of faith in Freddie that he wouldn't have steered into the side of us there. Hopefully be a barrier to Matty, but he's not going to be, because I think Matty's going to get past him. So this podium is really boiling down now to the last lap. This is second in the championship at stake as well. With our wing damage, we're struggling to get speed into corners. So Matty's definitely got the advantage behind us. So the gap is 7/10 of a second. That might be enough, you know. That might be enough. As we slow down. We're in the steer wide. Oh, it's a 3-second penalty. That's the podium gone. That's that podium gone. Silly error right in the last lap. The last proper corner of the last lap. And look, although Matty's catching us, I think we'd have been third on the road. We would have, so we've thrown away a podium there. P4 isn't bad from 13th on the grid. We've got driver of the day as well, which will give us an extra 2 points. So on the point system works, we have come out of this a point ahead of Matty, 1 point behind him in the championship. Looking forward to Canada next week now.